Sounds pretty epic.
Balance is a must for us because if I'm here and I pick up a foot and I'm trying to throw punches, I have no authority, okay? With a lot of long-term expert training, I could probably come up here and have some authority, but it's going to be very hard to ever have the authority in my punches and my strikes, even in my grappling, that I would have if I just keep my feet planted, okay? Therefore, it's very important. I want to have balance, and I want to take his balance away, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this segment. Okay, the first sub-principle is keep yours, meaning keep your balance. And we've talked in the core curriculum and other video series about, having your feet, shoulders width apart, and your knees bent, and your back straight, and we go into all of that, okay? You should be well versed in that. What I want you to think about now is the importance of the idea that whatever is true for me is also true for him, okay? If he comes in to attack me, yes, I want to have balance, but I want to take his balance, okay? I want to buckle him over in some way. And keep in mind, I'm taking his, even when I turn, if you remember going back to the basic stepping drill, first I have my balance. If I turn 45, I buckle him over. If he comes around again, I just keep doing that. I just keep working it back and forth because I need to take his balance away from him. Again, remembering mobility versus stability. The reason I don't want, and this will be important when you're teaching for students to understand, the reason I don't want their feet wider than their shoulders is because they give up mobility. Okay, it's hard to move. The reason I don't want them more narrow than their shoulders is because they give up stability. It's easier to fall. There's less balance there. And the last sub-principle in this set is balance point adjustment. And I touched on that already a little bit, but you need to start having an understanding. If you don't already, you need to have an understanding so you can show it to your students that every balance point, his knuckles are balance points. Okay? I affected every balance point on his body just by doing that. Okay, he didn't know I was going to do that. That's why it came as such a shock to him, but I wanted you to see the effectiveness of it. Here, if I work the balance point of his wrist, it's a tertiary balance point. Okay? If I work tertiary and secondary balance points, that happens. Now, for the sake of not tearing up my uke today, that's all I'm going to show, but I want you to be thinking about that when you work your balance point. I don't care if it's balance points, the ears, the nose, the navel, shoulders, elbows, wrists, knees, ankles. I don't care what you're working. If you're working a balance point, I want you to see what other balance points it throws out of kilter and what weaknesses it opens up. It'll not only help you in your teaching, it'll help you in your bunkai a great deal.
Ambidextrous B.A. He said I'm just an average kid, always gonna be outbid, like the eBay competitions. Erase your composition skills are not explicit, no explicit topics written. So how you gonna appeal to the mass appeal when the shock value gives you record deals and recount your straps and F-bombs? We show how they not fond of, to be honest, they just honest, regardless if they modest, but I am honest too. You could diss me in the comments as soon as you listen through. Nothing to prove, I go all in an arena, raising a battle era, fitted for war and not